vlog of this WE Day is gonna be lit. Alright folks, today looks a little bit different. It's WE Day Family in Vancouver, so we want to try something a bit different. We're just going to jump right to the interview. Let's just get to the good stuff, you know? You've seen all the, put the mic on, all the things.
Now we go?
Oh yeah, now, let's go. I know, I want to talk to you about that too.
You need to come, and you need to come.
I would love to.
Yeah, you need to come.
Too. But like, so here's the thing, and please don't hold this against me. I don't know anything about football.
Oh, then you not need to come.
Okay.
No.
And you've been uninvited.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, no, I know. Okay, so folks, we're backstage here at WE Day Family Vancouver.
Yes.
We are with Esera Tuaolo. Is that right?
Yes.
Yes.
Tuaolo.
Okay. Yeah,
Close
Olo.
enough.
No, I put an A at the end instead of the
Yeah.
O. So we are gonna, Ezra chose Connect 4. We were gonna play checkers, but it's like too hard and too long. So like, we're gonna do Connect 4 instead.
Yeah.
You can go first, sir.
Oh.
But while so you guys know Ezra obviously as the NFL player. Yeah. Yeah. He's already trying to fake me out.
Yeah.
Also from season 13 of The Voice. So many things. But I want to ask you, because I feel like I kind of know you, but I want to ask you just some fun questions to start with.
Okay.
Like, who was your first celebrity crush?
Oh, wow. My first celebrity crush.
Yeah.
Now, you know I'm 50, so we're at
Which
you know.
If I look as good as you do when I'm 50, Jesus.
Oh, whatever.
No, I'm serious.
So I think my first celebrity crush was Avi, Rock Hudson.
Oh,
back
fine.
in the
Yeah,
day.
yeah. Classic.
Yeah.
Classic.
Yeah, so that was probably my first, yeah.
Okay. Finish this sentence. When I dance, I look like
An amazing bird. I know what I'm doing. Yeah.
So good.
That's what I look like.
That's so good. And what's your favorite board
Oh, is it
game?
your turn?
Yeah, it's my turn. You're cheating already. What's your favorite board game?
Connect 4! Yeah!
You know what?
Woo! Did you see that? I was psyching him out. I was
That's
like,
why you were answering. I was like,
yeah,
why
I
weren't
was
you
trying to
answering?
pretend like I'm gonna. No, you don't want to put it here. You don't want to put it here. Because then his mind is like, well, wait a minute, let me put it there. Which he did, and then Connect 4.
See, you know,
that was the quickest interview. Aloha.
Yeah. I blame it on never playing sports. Anybody can fake me out. All right, well, I'm going first next time. I want to jump right in because you have a very powerful story, and you did a lot for our community, meaning the LGBTQ community, by coming out and being the third NFL player ever to come out, which is so amazing. And for those of you that maybe don't know, like Real Sports Bryant Gumbel was a big thing on HBO. And I want to know, did you
It's so funny you have to explain that.
Well, our audience is a bit younger.
Yeah, no, exactly.
Yeah. So did you just call Bryant Gumbel and be like, hey, I want to come out? Or like, how did that all happen?
No, they, you know, this is how it happened. So I retired from football. Then 2 years later, a friend of mine wanted to do a documentary, right, on a gay NFL player. And I'm like, no, I'm not going to come out.
Yeah.
And he said, we can do it anonymously, right? And so what he did, he went around to all the networks trying to seek funding for the project.
Yeah.
And so he came to HBO, and HBO said, ask him if he wants to come out on Real Sports Bryant Gumbel.
Wow.
And so, you know, he came back, he told us, and we were like, you know what? It's time, you know, because we had 2 kids, we adopted 2 kids.
Yeah.
Right now, they're 18, they're about to graduate from high school.
What?
But yeah, so they're probably watching your channel.
Yeah.
But yeah, and that's sort of kind of how it happened. And so he came back to me. I talked to my partner at the time, and we decided, you know what? No more living in the shadows anymore. No more lying. And we were finding it difficult to raise our kids in the shadows, right? In the closet. So, because I mean, our children look like me, but then, you know, so we had to always try to answer the questions that people always had, like, oh, he's the uncle, or, you know, stuff like that. So, you know, no more lying, no more.
Was that exhausting having to dodge that every time?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Super. I mean, you know, waking up every single morning and sort of not living your life is always exhausting, right?
Yeah.
Like 9 years in NFL, waking up every single morning, walking into that locker room and transforming myself into somebody I wasn't. That's a lot, you know, so. Right.
Oh my God. Well, it is genuinely, I sometimes hate the word, but I want to use it in this case. Like, it is genuinely inspiring, like what you did.
But you know, it's so funny, that, I guess what I'm trying to say is that, it doesn't really make a difference, right? At the time, and you know this, like when you're in the closet, you don't think about stuff like that, right? You don't think about. I thought when I came out, then I would have the American dream, right? The 2 kids, the 2 dogs, the white picket fence minus the wife, right? But no, it was a big deal and stuff, and it was one of those things where I didn't know. I had a choice, right? Either to embrace it or to run from it and just live my life. So I embraced it, and I tell you what, it's been an amazing journey just to be able to. I'm definitely blessed. God has blessed me with the opportunity to help people and to change lives, like you. I mean, like all of us, right? Making a difference is what it's all about.
For sure. Was there something that like was really surprising when you came out that you didn't expect?
I think the surprising thing was the people that I thought would understand didn't, and the majority of people, not all of them, but the people that I thought that would have no problem with it had a problem with it.
Really?
Yeah, it was just the weirdest thing, and but I stayed focused, and we didn't do it for. We did it for our kids and for our family.
Right.
We didn't. People think that we got paid. No, we didn't do all of that. This is not
People
the
thought
now.
that you got paid?
Yeah, to come out. It's
What?
like no. We wanted to come out because we wanted to be happy, and we wanted to walk down the street with like everyone else, and everybody know that we're a family. No more lies. No more neglecting my partner at the time of being a father or myself. So that's sort of kind of the reason why we came out.
Wow, that's amazing.
Trying to trick me. So he's like trying to ask me questions as he wants to do Connect 4.
That's it.
Yeah.
So tell us a little about the work that you do now for the community in particular.
It's just about educating people, right? I think it is. It's just about educating. Look here, not there.
No.
It's about educating. And that's what I do. I go around the country and I speak on homophobia in sports, but I also do anti-bullying programs. I have an organization called Hate is Wrong.
Yeah.
It's very new, but I've been using the term hate in any form is wrong.
Yeah.
Since I played in the NFL, and the reason why I came up with that slogan is because being in the closet, and so if you create something like that, then you can put sexism, racism, homophobia, everything underneath that one umbrella, right?
Yeah.
And so if somebody said something degrading women, I'd be like, you know what, dude, hate in any form is wrong, right?
Yeah.
Racism, like hate in any form is wrong, right? Something with homophobia, like, dude, chill out, right? Hate in any form is wrong. So that was my way of sort of kind of being able to like sort of, say
inclusive
something.
of everybody.
Inclusive, especially in a very homophobic arena. I mean, they're getting better, don't get me wrong, but back when I played, it wasn't like now. Like, it wasn't like you had the Michael Sams come out and all these other guys are coming out. It was very difficult back in those days, right? Because things were said and they were swept underneath the rug. Things were said and no one did anything.
Yeah,
right?
So this is just what it is.
Yeah, I mean,
room talk.
Locker room talk and stuff like that. And so I go around the country and educate people, and people are like, "What do you do?" And well, is it still good to use the N-word? No.
Yeah.
Or the B word?
Yeah.
Well, because that's how it used to be back then. So, and that's how the good, So why do you think calling somebody a fag, a queer, and homo, and using it in a wrong way, right? It's common sense, dude. You know, and so it's one of those things where I try to just educate people, right? I'm not trying to change people. I'm just trying to, you put forth the education out there. You put forth stuff out there for them to read. And I've been speaking for the last 18 years, and that's one of the things that I've come across, that people are not educated on a lot of these issues.
Yeah.
Right? But when you put it on the table for them to talk about, what happens? You talk about it, then you realize that someone in their family is gay, or one of their friends are gay.
Yeah.
It brings it closer to home for them, right? And so then what happens is the healing process comes, because when somebody says something wrong about the LGBTQ community, people start judging with their hearts and be like, you know what, dude, that's wrong.
Yeah.
Right? And that's how the healing process starts, I think.
Yeah, and
but that's with anything, right? I mean,
totally.
Yeah. So.
But I think for you too, what's nice, and I think what you do from my perspective is, you are a known figure and someone that at least from what I
not a
know,
figure skater.
People like you, and people, you know what I mean. And so when they hear that coming from you, they're like, well, if this is what Ezra believes, then I should really think about what my beliefs are. That's sort of what I see.
I think, like you and me, like, you know, I could throw it right back at you, seriously, you know, and that's the beauty of what we do, you know.
Totally.
Yeah.
So I wanna talk a little bit about The Voice. So you, I love that you auditioned, number one.
Right.
That was amazing. I see you're trying to do here.
Ah!
Yeah. Okay, so you ended up going with Team Blake. You had J-HUD or Team and Blake, and so you went with Blake. What are you doing? No. Oh, are you?
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
What's up? No.
Ah! It didn't work this time. See, I tried to...
So I want to know, Blake seems like really funny, and like when you... Oh, you really caught on to me. Yeah. What was your experience like working with Blake? I'm not asking you to spill any tea. I'm just like
no. The reason, actually, you know, to tell you the truth, you know, people, inquiring minds wanted to know why I went with Blake instead of Jennifer Hudson because, you know, with my big voice, everybody thought, you know. But the plain and simple truth is, I think he's hot.
He is hot. Yeah.
I mean, he's 6'5", 6'6",
He's
and I'm
6'6"?
Yes,
What?
and I'm 6'4", so he's taller than me. So I've never felt petite before in my life. But if you don't know this already, I'm a twink in Polynesia because anything under 350
You
is
are?
a twink. Yeah.
Really?
Anything under 350 pounds is a twink. I'm kidding.
I'm like,
but anyway, yeah. So that's inquiring minds wanted to know, and that's why I chose Blake because he was hot, and not only that, he has a great track record, and he's a great guy. And I think I would have clashed with Jennifer Hudson, and I knew that she was gonna sort of kind of.
Why did you think you would clash with her?
Because her team was just gonna be those heavy hitter, big voice singers.
I see.
You know, so I went to Blake, which all country. Which I love country, but he wasn't going to have a big voice like me. So you know, and so that's sort of my strategy.
Right. I like that you went for hotness, and I think it's. Oh no, I put one there. I think it's you.
Oh, okay.
This is the longest I've ever lasted, by the way,
What?
in this game. I know. I'm usually so focused on asking the questions that I lose my. Oh, okay. No, I see what it's
I see that from a. Oh. What? Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I see what you're trying to do.
Yeah. I'm really focused on the game right now.
Yeah, I am too. Because I'm a winner.
Connect 4! Yes!
Oh my gosh! After I just say that, I'm loser.
I had to can the interview because I really wanted to win that round.
Okay.
Oh my God, Ezra, thank you so much for doing this. And then at some point, maybe we can do this again, but do like a singing challenge.
Oh my gosh!
I wanted to hear because you have such an incredible story.
Shotgun karaoke. We'll just that'd be so much fun.
Imagine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So stay tuned, folks.
Aloha.
Yeah. All right, and that's the end of the day. As always, your new best friend. Call us every 5 minutes. Aloha. Bye. Goodbye.